Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Moss Valley here on Farming Simulator 25 with me, Farmer T. And we've entered June and we've got a hailstone. Absolutely fantastic. So, oh, did I leave my tractor engine running? No, good, right. We've got a couple of errands. Oh, I'll tell you what we will do. We'll do our contracts first because I did a few contracts. 2 or 3 biggies. I also did one contract which seems to have disappeared. So I'll just have to chalk that one down to experience, won't I? Where are we? Here we go. So we've got a bill wrap in there on the field just across the way from our other one. So that's that one. Then we did 2 fertilising ones. Yeah, there and there. Then I did a weeding one on that one, borrowed the equipment and then used it to do the one on here. And there was, if I can see it on the map, where are we? Or has it disappeared now we've reset? Oh, I think it might have done. No, there it is, look. I did a weeding contract on that. I've since did that was one of the fertilising ones, and the equipment's still there. It's not been sent back, so I don't know what's happened there. It just seems to have disappeared. But that certainly bumped our pennies up a bit. So while we've got this weather, I think we've only really got the grass field we can sort out today. But the cows need a bit of feed, so we will get some of that in for them. And the Deutz is up at the sheep pasture, where I've already loaded up the wool and some eggs from the, well, obviously not from the sheep pasture. Called it the chicken one on the way. What a beautiful day. Roaring, flaming June they used to call it. You can think of a couple of words you could put in front of that now, couldn't you really? Right, let's go, let's see. I don't know. We might have to do another trip on this, I think. And we're getting the no, we're not, are we? Of course, once again, haven't pressed the thing. That's why we're not getting the dumping trigger. I might put half in here and then half in the other one actually. Right, so how much we've got in there now? Yeah, so it's going to be alright, Nick. We'll go up a little bit more in this one. Crikey. Oh. There we go. Well, go on then. I thought I'd done it again. That should do us on. Oh, we've got a bit left. That's just lovely. So we might as well go and take this back over here then, haven't we? Just make a little track through there, won't I? It might as well go in there as take it back. Right, I'll get this one back. Oh, I maybe ought to, I suppose if I'd done it in Bell, I could have put a load of stuff in some of these things here, couldn't I? When we've got plenty of money, we could always put another silo down there and then just put silage straight into it. And we can just get a little trailer and top up as we need to, can't we? There we go. It's not as noisy, is it, when you're inside it? I thought hail could make so much noise. Right. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Oh, there it is, isn't it? It's very noisy. Right, we'll tab over to the Deutz. There's, oh, there it is, look. Last one. Have we got any more there? No. So we're all topped up there. So we'll take this to our little sell point. Oh, crikey, I've hit the gate, and that's going to hit the gate, isn't it? Oh, no, and oh, we've got the big chickens back. I topped them as well out of the other trailer. Yeah, canola's looking nice. Right. Oh yeah, it's further back, isn't it? If I remember rightly. What did we get there then? 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 and a half roughly. Not bad at all, if I say so myself, Governor. Right. We will take this back. Now I was toying with the idea of hiring the oh, let's no, don't hit it. The windrow thing I'm going to use for the canola, because the canola will be next month. I was contemplating whether or not so you can do grass with it. So the daily charge, let's just have a look. Just to see it. I mean, where are we? I've forgotten where it is now. Swather. There it is. See what? There's another mod on that allows you to do grass with it. Combinations, yeah. So we'll come off that. We'll click on that. Yeah, just with the standard width, 7.5. What's that? It's 2040, but the per day it's only 400, and then per work hour, which we'll be using it anyway. And I just thought we'd try doing it with doing the grass with it. See how it goes. Right, what have we got? Oh, yeah, I know what we need. We'll top these up with some water. Doing our little boring jobs, but they all have to be done. We'll top that one up, fill it up again, and then we'll come down here. And it automatically drops it at that one. I don't know quite how that worked. And at that one, look, I didn't have to press the drop button at all there. It just offloads it straight away. Strange one it is. Right, that's that. And we'll put you back there. We will need to take you down to the sheep at some point and fill those up again. Right, that's that there. Yeah, so you could do, I mean, we should just use the back wing to do it really, shouldn't we? And just save that other one for the crop when it comes. So we are going to have to speed up a bit, I think. Get rid of this rain. Right then. I know we're not in a New Holland, are we? I changed my mind again. This is a split recording again. I've had to do this is the next day, I think, when I'm doing this one. I took on a contract. Well, a couple of contracts, as you can see up there, for mowing. because I saw one was with a big M, and I couldn't resist having a going one. I ain't had a going one for absolutely ages. So I thought, right, we'll take this one on, and then we'll drive it over to the one and put a worker on there if that's what we have to do. So we'll get lifted up, and then we'll come. Oh, hang on a minute. Have we got a? All right. Well, we'll carry on here. There we go. Yeah. And obviously I am doing it in the hill, and obviously I've left the clock on again, haven't I? It's never going to stop hailing if I've done that, is it? Right. I'll never change. It's a bit slow going up this hill, mind you, but I thought, well, if we're going to do something in the hill, we might as well cut somebody else's grass, because it doesn't matter if it affects the amount we get, does it? Well, I'm assuming it doesn't, unless the reading will come out wrong, and if it does, then I will have to pay myself. So I thought, right, we'll get this done. We can spend a bit of time driving this for a change, instead of just towing along the back wing, and then I can get the back wing done off camera, and then we'll just get it bailed. I thought that's what we'd done. We haven't had a go in one of these. This is a novel one in any of the series I've done so far. Not that I've done tons, like, of course. But yeah, not even had a look round one of these for. Oh, got tyre tracks there, but they're not moving. I don't quite know what that's for. Right, so we'll yeah. So as I say, hopefully the hail doesn't affect the amount we're going to get paid out for this. But yeah, we will see, as they say. I'll scoot round this way, and then it's very enjoyable doing it with one of these. Especially when if the old thing worked, where you used to be able to tap the button and it worked, but it doesn't appear to anymore. You used to be able to do it real quick. Hang on, let's try it again. I don't know if that's worked or not. You hold in the well, I'm using a Xbox answer, so it's like LB and then double tap the B button. And it used to make it go a bit faster. I have a feeling it could be working. We're going uphill. We'll tell better when we're coming downhill. But I think it is working, because I don't think we were doing 13 coming up here last time. Yeah. So we'll, yeah, we've got this one and we've got a smaller field to do, but obviously we can drive down in this. Well, it says smaller, it's still quite a big field. It's near the original starting farm, so we'll have to actually cut through that to get to it, I believe. Because that road we're sort of on, where our two farms are, if you want to say that, runs through that other farm. Oops. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm at it again, aren't I? Yeah, so there's a bit to do here, isn't there? 46%. That seems to be going up very quick. Yeah, well, we're doing 15. I don't think it normally does 15, or is that what it normally does? I am not sure, if I'm honest. But it's doing what it's doing, isn't it? So yeah, I'll now. Oh, what I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned it in the first part of this video, which I did the other day. When I mentioned about the contracts and what we got and everything else, and then, as I say, one of them disappeared. I also sold, I think we had 5 or 6 pallets of apple juice, if I remember rightly, at the end of the previous one. So I did sell those as well, which I think came to about 20. I did have it written down. I think it's 23 grand roughly. So we've now got enough. Now, obviously, I changed my mind. I was going to get the swathing head to do this, wasn't I? I was sat there at the shop with the New Holland, and I did come on before saving it and eyed it out and just tried it. And obviously with that you can only do the grass field, you can't do the grass borders, and that field's got quite a few borders. And I thought, oh, do you know what, I was going to have to hire I'd have to hire a forage wagon. I still could have baled it, but I just thought, nah, we'll still use the back wing, and we'll get that for doing the canola. We'll use it for what it's meant to be used for. So even that's not exactly kosher, as they say, is it? But hey ho, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, so what are we on now? 58%, so still a bit to do, isn't there? So yeah, we'll I don't know whether to do a speedy up here or just cut through to putting the worker on the other field. Oh, just chop them flowers down. Not very good, was it? Look at this beautiful, beautiful June weather. Mind you, we haven't moved on very much because I didn't change the time, did I? But hey ho, is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll either do a speedy up on here, or I will cut to when we start the worker off in the other field, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you soon. Okie dokie. So, I didn't know whether to actually carry that through and do the baling as well, but I think we'll come back, get the baler, and then reassess what we're going to do. That can go there. There we go. Whatever happens, we're going to need that. Right, let's just check those Conti racks. Where are they? There we go. So what we got, 13.6, so we'll do the big one first. Let's give us another 20,000. There's a few more there, some bale wrapping ones there as well. So we're up to 150, so we've definitely got enough for the production we want for the swathing and everything. Still leave us 20 odd. Got some seeds and some fertiliser over there. I don't think we'll get the bales picked up today. How are we doing on the looking at that for, yeah, so that's gonna, I don't know, it's not too bad, is it? Lime on it, to be fair. pH is good, probably doing a bit nitrogen perfect, it's saying, so debatable, isn't it, really? Yeah, yield, yeah, very good along there, but a bit poor at the bookends, isn't it? Yeah, well, okie dokie. We'll lower this. Oh, I better unfold it, haven't we? That's alright. I think I'd know all of these by now, wouldn't you? I don't have access. Oh yeah, well that's not this land, is it? Right. Yeah, well this is the non-productive area as well, isn't it? So you're not going to get tons from here anyway. But as usual, I don't know how much I've got after I've done my speedy ups from the grass cutting. Probably got time if I do another one for this. I think all the animals and everything were alright at the end of the last one, weren't they? So they'll definitely be okay today. And then obviously next month it's canola month. Canola. With new swather. Swather? Swather. Oh, let's put my teeth in. Still toying with the idea of getting a small lumber thing and chopping some of them down, but you can only get through that edge over there, so you would have to, I'd have to place it on probably this field, jump over, cut the trees and lob them back, even if I bought it. Anyway, no panic on that, is there? There aren't that many in there, it looks it, but they're all quite the thin ones, aren't they? Man, there's some tall ones there. All said and done. So like where we're clearing is, oh no, that's just where it's not on the actual, it's not actually the field, isn't it? Yeah. And this is what, if I'd have used that header, it wouldn't have done any of this here, but that, stuck with that a little bit. I'm sure it did it last time we cut here though. I don't remember this patch being left. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Like those fenceless pastures do look good, don't they? Except obviously there's enough technically You usually want those with hedges around, don't you? There's nothing stopping them roaming onto that. To look at, anyway. Obviously there is, because it won't go past this. Right. I will... what I'll do is, I will get this baling finished, I think. And then we'll try and get it baled up and put into the production, where I think we've got plenty now. I could start making TMR really, which we should get another 100,000 or so off here, I think, if I remember rightly. And we are doing quite well on that front over there, so yeah, we will see how we go, and I'll yeah, I will cut to the end of this, and then we'll get a few picked up if we can. I will see you soon. Well, here we are. And I said about, what it is, I said about 100,000 litres. I think it said we got 34 or 36 bales, because I put 2 straight into the production. So we're talking about 200,000 litres altogether. So yeah. Not bad at all. I can't honestly remember what we got last time. So, whatever. It's a good result, that, really. So I don't know how much of this you'll want to watch. I left the trailer a bit further away. It needs to be more in the middle, doesn't it? Doopy-doo-doo. There we go. Let's get you hitched up again and put you more in that middle bit there. Yeah, so I think I'll get this field finished, and then we will probably look at moving on. I suppose I could do a couple of contracts off camera once we've finished. I'll see, well, we'll see what time we do get finished anyway, first of all. But it's we can, obviously then we'll be moving on, and then we'll be into July, which will be time to get that swathing header. And oh, stop doing that. I tried to be clever and put the spikes into both. I thought that's what that other one was for, to be fair. Yeah, so you get one in one and one in the other, and it's less likely to fall off. That's my assumption. Anyway, now I've put it too far over there, haven't I? Should have waited while I got these on, shouldn't I? If I can do it from the back. These white. Oh, well, apart from the fact you can take the trailer with you, I suppose. We'll go get that one. Yeah, so as I said before, when I cut through the bales, I've got no idea what I've actually, the amount of time, because I don't know how many of these there's going to be speeded up. So what I will probably do is cut on here, and then we'll see how we get on, and then there might be a bit more after this. There might not. We'll, oh, that was quick. That was quick. I'm quite looking forward to getting that canola harvested. Stick. You'd think talking English would be rather easy, wouldn't you? I know there are probably people out there who don't think I do. Just the accent, it's a bit of a strange one. And I do talk a lot of crap sometimes. So you think, what language is he talking? Even though it might be English. Oh, anyway, hey ho. Get on there, thank you. It is so much easier with a telehandler and square bales, of course. I think even round ones are easier with a telehandler. It's the front loaders I have the problem with. I think it's the turning and I don't get the angling right and all stuff like that. But yeah, we'll, let's have a look. How are we doing on this one? I am going to have to put something on that bit of land there, right? It's just a waste, isn't it? But I didn't want to really... Ooh, is that just in? Yes, it is. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do while we're here. Oh, no, don't do that. We'll put it on here. Daft carrying one, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, so they could put a garden on it. We've got that windmill, haven't we? That's the point. Yeah, that's probably going to go on there. I think I said about that before, didn't I? Yeah, I've got the corn thing going on that side, haven't I? And then the for the canola, and then obviously we'll have the oats as well. We can do put one of those windmill things on there, or if there's something else, a production that'll do the oil as well. That can probably go on there. So that's, I'll have to have a look at that. Have a look at that before we get to the next episode. I'll see if I remember, of course. I've started keeping a little pad here and I'm writing stuff down all the time with my notes and all stuff like that, and then you get times where I've actually forgotten to written it down. This is that good English I was talking to you about. Oh my word. Right, let's get this one in. I think what we'll do is I'll get a couple more bales put on and then we'll call it a day. I'll get the rest of these finished. I think we'll probably have to do 2 trips anyway. I don't think we'll do it in one. No, that hasn't reached, has it? Let's have a look. That should have done. Yeah, just. Yeah, we'll get this on. Can't remember how many I can get on here. Yeah, just do another level, doesn't it? So we'll this is using the normal auto load facility, because I think the auto load what's the name only works with when you are doing it stoppy starty. So we're going to get 70%. Yeah, we'll get a few more on, but not many. So I'll yeah, I'll get this one. I'll get this one put on and then we'll off we go. Yeah, so I will say usual finishing bits. If you have seen anything you like in this episode, please hit that button. Drop us a comment and ring the bell if you want notifications of any more of this. Learn how to speak English proper. Yeah, and if you are still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And yeah, really, that's about it. Shall we just double check if David's in the hut? Yeah, he is. Don't know what happened that one time. Anyway, yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. You all take care. Bye-bye.